time and thank her for her leadership on this issue and here in the Congress. Mr. Speaker, I rise in strong opposition to the rule for H.R. 1911. I urge my colleagues to vote no on this rule to prevent this flawed legislation from moving forward. We have a student loan debt crisis, to be sure, but this is not the solution. A free market approach will not solve this problem, and Mr. Miller was so accurate in his statement just a moment ago. For my constituents in eastern North Carolina, paying for higher education has never been more difficult. I represent a very low-income district. 1 in 4 people in my district lives below the poverty level. While the economy is recovering, my region's 8.9% unemployment rate remains higher than the national average. At the same time, costs to attend colleges and universities have been steadily increasing. The cost to attend college is 1,100% more expensive than it was 30 years ago. Access to affordable federal student aid can be the difference between constituents attending college or not. Just last year, despite strong opposition from Republicans, Congress voted to continue to keep interest rates on federally funded Stafford loans at 3.4% instead of doubling to 6.8%. If those rates had doubled, Mr. Speaker, more than 7 million students with an average of $1,000 in additional debt. Once again, the rates are set to double on July 1st unless we act. However, I urge my colleagues to oppose this rule and this misguided approach. This legislation would tie loan interest rates to the 10-year Treasury note, but require that rates adjust each year. That variability, Mr. Speaker, would lead to higher interest rates and increase the debt our students face. In fact, the nonpartisan Congressional Research Service indicates that students will pay more than if interest rates were to double. Mr. Miller was absolutely correct in that assertion. That's right, passing this rule and this bill would be worse than doing nothing at all. This bill is a step in the wrong direction and will saddle students and families with unnecessary debt.